Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your mid-September 2020 general love reading. Let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio, for the remainder of September. Alright, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What's going on with Scorpio's love life? What is the overall energy of the remainder of the month for Scorpio, please? What is the overall energy of the remainder of the month for Scorpio, please? We have you make them smile. All right, that's sweet, romantic, and wanting you back. Okay, this person could be reminiscing, thinking about the memories you've made together, and kind of really, making them smile. Just the thought of you makes them smile, really wanting you back. This doesn't have to be an ex. This could just be someone you haven't seen for a while, or someone who just wants to spend a lot of time with you. Bottom of the deck, we have holding back. So why are they holding back? This person. All right, here we go. We have temporary problems, all rainy days do pass, so those issues could be fading away very soon. We have jealous. This could be an ex, or this could be your person kind of jealous. If this isn't ex, kind of seeing other people with you, crying over you, this person is upset, they miss you a lot. Divorce and holding back. So this could be someone, again, you didn't have to be married and gotten divorced. It could just be, a separation or just a time apart. You haven't seen each other for a while. But someone is holding back for some reason. All right, we'll see what shows up about that. All right, what else is going on with Scorpio's love life for the month of September 2020, please? Can you tell Scorpio what else does Scorpio need to know, please? What else can you tell Scorpio, please, about the remainder of their month? One more shuffle. Right. I'll do one more, actually. Feels good. We have hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands. So this person might not be showing their feelings. And we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So this person in light have been very, very possessive, and that's kind of where that jealousy comes into play, and kind of why you're resisting this, or trying to kind of restrain yourself from reconnecting, not wanting to get back into an unhealthy relationship here. We have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like that's more so your person. That could also be you kind of, telling yourself, oh, I wish I would have said this. That happens a lot with readings. I kind of wish I would have said something else, or something will come to me after I, turn the camera off. But it's almost maybe replaying this and kind of really wishing you would have taken a different chance here, or said something else, maybe to a different person, or when you had the opportunity. But we'll see. Again, with possession out here, that could also be a person having a very outdated way of thinking, that like they own you, you are theirs, like you can't talk to other men, other women. Could be very controlling with finances, with where you go, who you see. Could also be, again, meeting somebody new. With hand of cards and make them smile, that's going to make meeting somebody new, kind of getting out on the dating scene. And then we have something over here about wanting you back, and that could be with the ex, so different energies watching, so take it as it resonates. What's going on with Scorpio's love life for the month, for the remainder of the month of September 2020, please? What's going on with Scorpio's love life, please? One more shuffle. We have Nine of Swords, some anxiety here. The Knight of Wands could be a playboy or playgirl type. So maybe they were the one who, they were committed to you, but they were also going out drinking, meeting people at a bar, at a place like that. We have the Ace of Cups, could be wanting new love here. The King of Swords and the Nine of Cups, this could be somebody coming in who is your wish fulfilled. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Cups. I'm going to see what's behind cassette. We have the Chaser. Okay. And the Snake. So there could have been a bit of a codependent relationship here, whether that was you or them. It feels more so them, but of course it could be you. King of Coins, something long-term here. Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward, maybe moving towards something long-term. A lot of abundance, prosperity, and the Three of Cups. So again, kind of going out, having good times. A sense of indulgence with the Nine of Cups and Three of Cups. This can be, spending the night. Maybe this person will invite you over. But I feel like they invite you over, but there's a disagreement or an argument, and kind of someone doesn't sleep very well or is worried about something, doesn't feel comfortable in a sense. Because it's a very weird energy because there's new love here, but there's also a sense of already being with somebody, or there's an ex involved. Could be cut off from somebody here, or someone is emotionally cut off from what it is they want. What's their emotional, what is emotional fulfillment to you or to them? There's a Three of Swords, so there could also be a third party involved. Again, with the playboy or playgirl type, they're just falling out here, so I better go ahead and clarify. All right. What is the Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands for Scorpio, please? What is the Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands for Scorpio, please? Now, the King of Swords could be, a very logical thinker, someone who is very kind of almost hyper-realistic about their emotional fulfillment, like, this makes me happy, just this, nothing else, kind of not really exceeding what they think is possible. It's a weird feeling to explain, but it's like, I guess I could relate it to kind of thinking that you're only worth, one thing. Like, if this amethyst was to compare itself to this amethyst, it's like, okay, I'm not as dark as this one, so I'm not as good. That sort of thing. So again, kind of playing into the jealousy. If it resonates, it resonates. It's hard to put into words. What is the Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands for Scorpio, please? What is the Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands? Or again, almost like conditioning. Like they saw their father treat their mother or vice versa in a certain way. So that's kind of what they do. What is the Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, please? Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to set those over there because they want to come out, but this doesn't feel right. I'm going to shuffle again. I'm sorry, I take a while to shuffle, but the cards have to feel right to pull them. Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, please. Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, please, for Scorpio. There we go. We have the Page of Cups. There could be an apology. The Four of Wands, a new beginning. A sense of stability. And the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, as well as the Two of Coins, Seven of Cups. So this person could have some mommy or daddy issues. Again, going to what I just said about the King of Swords, kind of watching a parent treat the other one a certain way, kind of a very deep-rooted subconscious issue. Seven of Cups, really kind of up in the air, confusion, mixed signals, not really knowing something, or kind of just wondering about you. Again, if this is someone you met but didn't connect with very well, in the sense of getting to know each other, that sort of thing, this person thinks about you a lot. Maybe thinks about what you're doing in your daily routine, that sort of thing, kind of wondering, okay, almost like they struggle to find balance or to just kind of focus on work or school, whatever. What is the Five of Swords here? Because this could be deception or lies, but it feels more so kind of doing what's best for you, not getting too caught up on this anxiety, not getting too caught up in a codependent connection. I'm kind of getting a sense of this person, I want to say you relied on them, but not financially or emotionally. Of course, you could with the Nine of Cups, but more so like you enjoyed your time with them when they weren't acting like a jerk, maybe the more lustful side, or they were like all their friends were your friends, that sort of thing, and you had to maybe make new ones when you left this connection or whatever's going on here. What is the Five of Swords, please, for Scorpio? Can you clarify the Five of Swords energy for Scorpio? Because there's someone taking action towards you to have stability and a very strong foundation. Page of Cups, a message of love, communication. Could also be an apology. So if this person wants you back, they're going to do whatever they can to win you back with the Five of Swords. It's like, I gotta have Scorpio back. I'll do anything. It's almost like they're on their knees kind of begging for you to take their cup, like they want to get back with you. They're sorry for being so cold, so cut off, such a jerk. Sorry for causing you so much anxiety and worry. What is the Five of Swords, please? What else do we need to know about the Five of Swords, please? The Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. Could be a Virgo. We also have the Tower, possibly an Aries or another Scorpio. But there is definitely a falling out here. Again, that fell out in the other deck. This person may have gotten somebody else pregnant, and that could be what the Tower moment was. Or again, this is an upheaval, a transformation, a big time of transformation and change. Big changes within the connection here. Again, because there does seem to be there was a blockage. So whatever these blockages could have fallen apart. Because there's death, there you are, Scorpio, and Two of Swords. You're on their mind, but it feels like you're protecting your heart because this person did hurt you, and they're coming back in. Again, it came to me as I was clarifying, but again, they want to win you back at all costs. They will do anything. They might... I don't think they're going to say this to you verbally. Of course, they might with the King of Swords. It's like they mentally they're aware that they have ego and pride issues, that they caused this falling apart, but they might not admit to that. So this apology is going to be an apology, like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be kind of like a really kind of a nitty-gritty apology where they get to the root of the issue, the foundation, like, okay, this is what I did wrong, I'm so sorry for this, I'm sorry I hurt you. It's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Period. That's all they say. Because it's some ego and pride issues here. And you might block this off with the Nine of Wands. You're like, no, you're not coming in. I have this wand wall here. I've gained this clarity. I've, done this soul searching. I've taken time for myself. And I've gained the wisdom that I don't want you in my castle. Like, get out. I'm going to build my own foundation here. So you might make that choice. Others of you might make the choice to rebuild the tower. To see where this goes. Because it can lead to victory, lead to success. But it is your choice to make, and it's kind of your thing to figure out here with the Hermit. I always say the Hermit looks like he is, scrolling through. This person might have, or maybe you did, kind of look through the other's phone, maybe their contacts, especially if you were worried they got somebody pregnant, or maybe you heard from this person's mother that they did something, but it's gaining wisdom. And kind of just figuring things out and making choices kind of based on the facts, not what you feel. Of course, don't get too logical, don't get too head over heart here with the King of Swords. I cut myself up, but the Hermit is, scrolling through your feed, looking at your pictures, all that sort of thing, kind of fantasizing about you, wondering about you, really kind of hoping and wanting you back. Again, kind of really replaying events in their head. Oh, this is sick, I need to switch. There's also a clock here in the Empress card where there usually isn't. So this person might still be pregnant. They could be in their second trimester, if they are, because the hand is on the 2 there. So I mean that's very specific, but if it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's see what the Ace of Cups is. Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio, please? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio? The Nine of Wands is also perseverance, so you staying strong and persevering through all the shit they put you through and coming out the other side victorious. And getting what you want emotionally with the Nine of Cups. And having good times and happy memories. With or without this person, it's your choice to make again. Alright, Ace of Cups. Where the 3 of Coins, an opportunity to work on this, come together. And the King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Alright, so there's the Empress again. She's showing up a lot. I kind of want to clarify and see who this is. I'm very curious and feeling a little nosy. Because this got very specific and it feels like more so a personal reading here. The King of Wands in this deck, he is standing up. And the King of Wands, it can be a player with the Knight of Wands out here. They showed up as a knight first, and now they're showing up as a king as we kind of progress towards the, end of the month leading into October. So they might mature and kind of act right, but he's standing up in this deck. And he's looking very, come have a seat in my chair, let's have a chat, but, that chat is going to lead to, hooking up, that sort of thing. Maybe in the chair, who knows? But it could be your person, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we do have 2 kings out here, so of course you do have options if you choose to go after new love here. The 2 of Cups, there is an emotional connection, a very strong bond, but that again is, I said earlier to really think this through and, find the right balance between thinking with your head and your heart. The Two of Cups, it's making a choice with your heart. And the Page of Cups is following your heart. So really, I want you to do that. Follow your heart, trust your gut, trust your intuition. But with the Five of Swords out here, something doesn't feel right with this person, but I feel like you already know that, so I don't need to tell you something you already know. Of course, tarot does tend to do that. With the Lovers, the Five of Coins, and the Tower, the Six of Swords star. All right. So you might actually be the mother or father to this person's children with the Empress, or there is a mother involved, or again, this person had a baby with somebody else, or they see you as the Empress. So this person might be, this could be a twin flame connection with the Four of Wands, and with that and the cards that show up sometimes, especially in personal readings when we talk about twin flames, it's, the King of Swords. When all these kings show up, it's this person progressing towards being the Emperor, your divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine, regardless of gender, whatever you identify as. It's, really kind of working through each king, because the Empress and the King, the Empress and the Emperor are the embodiment of all the kings and the queens. So you kind of have to work towards that in this lifetime to connect in that, divine way. So that could be what this person is doing, and they see you as the Empress, kind of already, master the other, leaders of the suits, if that makes sense. But could be a Gemini as well, maybe a Taurus or Libra. But it feels like a Tower moment happened with this person. Now you're on the cold doing your own thing, but there's still a very strong connection here, and they really kind of want to nurture this and see what could be, possibly, if you're interested in this. Because I feel like this person is seeking you out, not the other way around. Of course, it could be. Everybody's different, but I feel like they're kind of, it's like the ball is in your court. All the power is in your hands now. And again, this person is kind of like begging you to take their cup. What is the King of Swords, Nine of Cups? Okay, I'll pick that up in a second. Actually, I'll talk about it while I shuffle. The Sun, happiness. I saw that as we started the reading with the in the Golden Tarot deck. It could be a Leo, but it's happiness here, achieving your happiness, your wish fulfilled, having good times, and enjoying life with this King of Swords, possibly. Again, it could be the same person, could be somebody else. You do have options here. What is the King of Swords, Nine of Cups? Please, can you clarify the King of Swords, Nine of Cups for Scorpio? Can you clarify the King of Swords, Nine of Cups for Scorpio, please? We do have a lot of white in the cards, so that's kind of, clarity, something fresh, something new. Or maybe cleansing something. A sense of purity and innocence. What is the King of Swords, Nine of Cups? Please, what is the King of Swords, Nine of Cups? What is the King of Swords, Nine of Cups, please, for Scorpio? With the Chariot progressing forward, the Six of Cups towards reconciliation, and the Wheel of Fortune, a new karmic cycle. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. There you are, Scorpio, again, regardless of gender. With the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Coins. So this may have ended in heartbreak, betrayal, was over, is done with. You were single, but now there's a fresh start here. Now there's a second chance. If you choose to be with this person, I feel like some of you are going to choose to reconnect with this person and reconcile and be happy and fine. And others of you are going to choose to explore and see where this new connection goes. Because I feel like this card is really somebody new, someone you met and have talked to. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but you're going to, and kind of, get to know. And they just kind of think about something you said or think about you, and they just smile, like, you light up their face, you light up their eyes. You can see it, the happiness in their eyes, that sort of thing. Could be someone from the past, Six of Cups, and age gap or children involved, but it's movement forward, it's moving forward. There could be, distance involved between the two of you with the Chariot. You might work together with the Three of Coins, but in different departments. I usually see the Three of Coins as working in a close environment, same building, but different offices usually, different departments even. But it's a lot of changes. And again, there's ups and downs in this connection, especially if it's a soulmate, it's a very strong soulmate or twin flame connection. A lot of change, a lot of ups and downs, but it's, worth it if it's what makes you happy, and, your ultimate happiness here with the Sun energy. Of course, it's your choice to make here with the Chariot. Someone could be very determined and have a very strong willpower with the King of Swords, like, okay, like they have their mind set on something. Again, going back to this, they have to have you at all cost. They will do whatever they can to have you, Scorpio. So do with that information what you will. I hope this reading resonated with you and brought you some clarity. Please stay safe and have a wonderful, wonderful month.